bring everything over on Streamlabs. Then do this. Okay. So, last we left off, you guys just escaped out of the ruins with your magical items, some more treasures, some coins, made your way back to the boat running across the rope bridge with these just shadows and sucking out of the water as you guys ran past, got onto the ship and kicked off. You had a conversation, you identified everything, and you had a rest. You woke up the next day. Probably about halfway through, you had an encounter with the sea souls, catching you a little bit off guard, causing some chaos, and releasing another orb when the last one faded from this plane. Atticus grabbed it and offered you another orb for your appreciation, for showing appreciation to you. He offered you the scrying orb. Later that day, as you were making your way north, you spotted that ship that the dock was on. Fighting against the big waves that are crashing closer to the shore, as that boat was smaller and could not get as deep into the sea as you guys could. Choosing against taking them, then you guys decided to make your move for water deep. You went to sleep that night, and when you came to in the morning, you were just your ship was just cresting the outer gates of water deep, and there are stone gates that go out from the harbor and kind of wrap around into an oval in the sea. To the left of you is this massive single mountain, and as you make your way through the gates, you can see this just castle set into it of Castle Waterdeep. You can see the rest of this kind of fan out and rises, like the whole city is kind of built into this slope. Taruk, you do see this intimidating-ish tall structure right at the base of the mountain, just before you get to the docks. It's about 90 feet tall. This statue. Let's see here. I wanted to make a point of doing this. Which is this well-muscled, impassive male human with its left leg sunk to the hip, almost into the crest of the mountain. Just a neat little bit of visual for Waterdeep. Atticus, can two of you tie off to the docks as we come up? Let's tie off, and then I want to have you in my chambers for a little chat before we, split. If that's okay. So easy enough. He guides the ship in. You guys jump onto the dock, tie it off. Go ahead, roll me a dexterity check, please. Whoever is doing this.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
I will do it. Sure.
Okay.
Andy, can you disable non-video participants on your stream?
No.
Okay, then never mind.
Because Verwin is not. He's videoless. So if I disable it, then we won't see when his green light's up. That's for when he's talking.
Okay, understood. Why? Okay, I won't see it anymore.
That's how I watch the screen on my end.
Understood. Okay, that's why. Darn you, Farrowin.
I know. I'm sorry. My camera broke. I'm buying another one tomorrow.
Sure. Anyway, I'm definitely Cole's definitely not doing that. So.
Okay.
No.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, the ship will
13.
crash into the docks. The ship crashes into the docks. You immediately see 10 City Watch, probably 60 feet down at the end of this dock, come running down the dock. And Atticus says, oh, fuck.
It's time for you to do it. Come on now, guys.
No one else volunteered. So the boat crashed into the docks, and these 10 guards are coming up, and they're going to run and approach the boat. What do you think? There will be fines imposed for the damage here.
I'm sorry.
One of them yells out.
It's my
State your
first time.
business.
I thought the ghost ones would help.
I'm gonna look at Atticus at this
The
point.
ghost ones. What ghost ones?
Shadow.
What are you talking about? These?
You were saying that out loud to the guards, Heather?
Right now I said it to him.
Okay.
The ghost, the orb was taken out before you guys entered the gates.
Captain.
So.
Yeah, I just kind of like
in the chambers.
You
just all are standing there. Okay, they get impatient. They start getting onto the boat and looking through everything. They're going to question everyone. Where are you from? State your name and state your business in Waterdeep. You,
right.
furry one. Tall. What's your name and your business in Waterdeep? Now, Vera, when you see 3 more just kind of surround you, is about 4 or 5 of them have made their way onto the boats. There's still 3 more 20 feet down blocking this.
my name's Katie, and I'm just working on this boat for low pay.
I don't see any working on the boat. And he goes to Cole, and he points to you. Business. Name.
Yes, name is Alistair. Just Alistair. I, like my friend says, we were paid to help bring the ship in, but unfortunately we are not, how do you say, seasoned sailors, unfortunately, and there was a bit of miscommunication. We will gladly speak to our captain about the fines that are due. We do apologize for any inconveniences.
Give me your general charisma check.
18.
18? Okay. He seems a little bit less aggressive. And they start looking around. And at this time, Atticus comes out from the chambers with a book. Everybody go ahead and make a persuasion check, please. Or perception check.
Oh, that's terrible. That was a 3.
I'm
3?
good at those.
1.
Me and Gidget are like talking about what's going on.
That's a 18.
I think it would be then.
An 18?
That's a 9.
9? And Toruk?
Yeah, this be like
Rolled bad. I got a 10.
A 10. Okay. So, Kaladin, as like you're kind of stunned by this quick actions, all right? You know, not. You see Atticus come out, and the leader of this squad, he calls him over, and he starts flipping a book and showing him, and you see Atticus just take a pouch, and just underneath the book, and you see the guard grab the pouch and put it in his pocket. Hold on, let me. What do you say? 25 gold pieces will make you forget this damage. You know, as he says Atticus says to the guard, He goes back in after a second and gets another pouch and hands it to the guard. That's for repairs. My apologies. Maybe I wasn't clear with my crew that I am apparently paying for the help.
Right.
All right, thank you. We're gonna patch this up, and I promise we will not be a problem.
Yo ho, avast. Mateys? No? Is that not how we talk?
You did it, that was
Ah.
awesome.
I don't understand a word you're saying.
They give you a look, but not of like if you're trying to egg them on or anything. They don't bite at anything. They're very stern-faced, grizzled city watch.
Now,
So
everyone, I hope that teaches you when someone tells you to jump, we should be jumping. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in all of you.
No one else jumped.
I didn't know what they were asking. I said,
Well, that's your first mistake.
I was asking for someone to grab the rope and help tie off. We needed 2 people to do it the right way. This is a big ship, you know.
I was
I applaud you for the lack of effort that you put into this ship when I feel like I have been very, very generous to all of you guys in these travels, and maybe I shouldn't have.
No, I agree with you,
The
Catullus.
one hand doesn't wash the other, right?
The lack of respect from my party has been just unforgivable. I've made breakfast every morning. I've done my job. You're the one who's supposed to be fixing food.
I did fix it.
I don't know ships at all, so
Yes,
I was up there.
You don't know how to grab a rope and
I helped this
tie a
up.
knot?
Well,
Look at you! You got 5 knots on your boat!
You just almost
come
crashed
on, you know
into
how
a
to do
dock.
this.
That causes sinking, Gidget. That causes sinking.
And I would have been able to fix the boat.
Well, let's try
After.
Next time, let's try.
I don't know how to
Next
stop
time, let's try to prevent the sinking. Well, we all live and learn, so let's move on.
Atticus, you
We'll
said
never
you
be on a
wanted
boat
to talk
again.
to us.
That's true.
Well, I was going to tell you that I really appreciated the last 4 days of you being on my boat, but apparently you not caring about that and just the pure chaos of my beautiful boat. That's not a big deal for you. So I'll tell you what. Waterdeep is different than Daggerford, or even the opposite of Baldur's Gate. I don't know if you've traveled that far south, but this town is very, very straightforward with the law. Okay? And it doesn't help to be subtle with gifts at times. Just be smart about it.
Right.
I guess I was going to give you a bunch of info on this, but I really just don't feel like putting in the effort
Hey,
after that
I did not know what to
shindig.
do. I am sorry for my ignorance.
I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying.
We were not trying. It's not a lack of care. It's just a lack of knowledge.
Lack of knowledge. Okay, we can go with that.
See,
A lack of knowledge.
You brought us on, and we did tell you we did not know ships.
Okay, I
have hooves.
I
I
would
cannot.
recommend if any of you plan on staying in Waterdeep more than a 10-day, that you go register as magic users. It's highly frowned upon if you are caught in the city and been here for any period of time and not have been registered with the watchful order of the mages and protectors. So,
What sort of registration what benefits does this registration grant us?
I am not a magic user, so I do not know. My lack of knowledge on the situation is very low.
An
But
abundance of lack of knowledge.
I would just say that if you're gonna do it, I don't think it's anything bad. I know a couple people that have, I also know some people that don't, and maybe after a period of time, well, they've been tracked down. Nothing horrible has happened to them, but always seems like someone's watching them. Another thing that you may want to know, as soon as you walk past off this wharf, you'll see it pretty quick. That most people don't feel the need to carry big weapons on the streets of Waterdeep. The City Watch is very on top of things and have precincts set up on the most busy corners. So,
Thankfully, I don't
if
carry
you do, oh, well, that's even better. I guess, lastly, I would heed caution on doing any public display of power. It's not really a good thing here. And well, I know you guys are quite powerful. They will swarm you like angry bees. And then you might be face to face with some lord that has a grudge against you or someone else and ends your day very badly.
No, Captain. We
Say, all publicity.
What?
Yeah, you cut out there.
Publicity.
You keep cutting
So,
out.
Heck.
You heard publicity.
So all publicity is good publicity.
Unless they kill you.
I mean, does your hair count? Like the total crab Spider-Man.
say what?
Doesn't it?
He blasts things.
With magic, right?
Yes.
Uh,
Then it looks more like gunpowder.
All right.
If you, all I'm saying is, if you're going to go around using your magic in open sight, or have a chance of using it where other people can see it, it might be something that you want to maybe look into. All right, I'm trying not to set you up for failure. They would normally tell you this at the gates, but you did not have to go through the gates.
Thank you for that.
Lastly, if you're looking for a place to stay, I recommend the Yawning Portal. It's just right up the main thoroughfare, and it's a great place to find alternate work while you're in the city for people like us.
Right. Maybe that'll be our first stop then.
And I apologize for my burst of anger. It's just something I don't like, my boat crashing into a dock. Everybody starts looking, and everybody was just standing around.
Quite understandable. Yes.
If you have a reason to go to the sea again, please find me out. I'll gladly take you on another voyage. We'll just have to do a little bit of training before we leave.
I'll extend my hand to Captain Catechus. Say, I know for a fact we will meet again, sir, and I thank you for this voyage.
Sticks his paw out, furry paw.
Firm handshake.
Firm.
I mean,
roll strength check.
As firm as I can be.
Roll intimidation.
Oh no! I'm not
Or-
trying to intimidate. I'm just saying, like, trying to do like a manly handshake.
You're cutting out.
I'm
What'd
just
you
trying
say?
to do like a manly handshake. That's all. Like just
I can't hear you, Tim.
really?
Yeah.
Yes.
I can hear you fine.
I
It's
can
lighting
hear you.
up. It's lighting up fine for me, dude. Everybody else can hear me.
Yeah.
Andy, can you hear us?
You froze there for a
Is
second.
is it Andy? Is it you?
I think it's you, bud.
It's got to be Andy because you guys can, because we can hear each other.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
weird. Hold on a second. Okay. It's fucking stormy, so my Wi-Fi sucks. I'm
Yeah.
using my laptop for. All right. So
Anyways, just trying to
that-
do a firm, manly handshake.
he respects that. He'll also say that you guys have probably 24 hours before the dock should break those waves and make its way here. So whatever you need to do for the floor is yours.
Right, gentlemen, as we head down to the dock, off of what was the ship called again? The Black.
Oh.
Or something. I can't remember.
I'm looking at my notes.
Anyways,
I don't know
as
where I put
we
it. Yeah.
walk off the ship onto the dock. Well, friend, perhaps lodging might be the most logical first step. We have some time before our prey arrives.
Did he say where the Yawning Portal was?
Definitely did not say where it was. I'm sure we could ask around. It's a big city. Everyone seems kind of friendly around here.
Yeah, if you make your way down the docks and exit the main wharf that you're on right now, it funnels you to one entrance to the rest of the city, which the road split and there's two main avenues that lead north.
Well, I'll just for the record, when we got into dock, I had taken my familiar into its pocket dimension. He's not with me. Just putting that out there. So there's no dragons hanging around my neck. Let me. I want to look around to see if there's someone to ask. I want to grab somebody.
There's people all over the place. It's busy.
I'll look for the most friendly person I can find.
It's a cold rain right now. Overcast. It's a typical spring day in Waterdeep.
Excuse me.
Yes.
I'm looking for. We're new in town. I'm looking for the Yawning Portal. I was told it was a fine establishment to bunker down, get out of the rain, perhaps.
Oh yeah. Going to see Durham. Yeah. Let's see here. So you have to take the left road there.
Left road. All right.
And go probably 20 minutes down. And then it's a right, a left, and a right. And that should take you right at the edge of the dock ward into the castle ward, and that's where it is.
All right.
Pretty cool staff you have there.
Oh, thank you.
That's neat.
I won this in a contest. It's very near and dear to me.
Oh, cool.
Thank you. Well, I thank you for your assistance. And what was your name?
Billy.
Billy. I am Alistair.
Billy, yeah.
Lovely to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
I hope we cross paths again. Thank you again.
I work for my family's fish shop. It's over on the other side of the dock ward. If you ever get hungry, it's great fish. Catch it local right here. Just outside the harbor.
Thank you again, Billy. Crew, shall we meander our way down to the Yawning Portal?
Yeah, rest sounds... Actually, what time of day is it? It's morning, right?
Well, yeah, late morning, almost noonish by the time you actually get the boat docked and tied off and have that encounter and the talk. I'd say it's probably 11 o'clock.
Okay.
I say we establish lodging, and then we can maybe make our way into the city.
I
And
agree.
then maybe we could also convene on a tactic to deal with our doctor friend.
Well, I think there's something behind that as well, because as we can tell, the guards are pretty vigilant here compared to other places. And I wonder if there's some sort of observance or way that we can see what's going on, or if it's more of a lawful place than we've been before.
Captain Catechus, he was pretty clear that it's pretty, this place is on the up and up, though I have a feeling, as most places, it has its underbelly.
So probably not something I'm into, but
Right. Well, good to have friends in low places. But yes, so lodging. Let's head that way, and then we'll discuss.
Okay. Well, the Yawning Portal is easy enough to find with asking a few questions if you get lost. And I'll just say you make your way, probably ends up taking you an hour. And actually going through the dock ward it's very gross. It's the slums, if you will. There's tons of burnt, like half burnt, ruined buildings. Not currently burning, but like they have been burned at some point in time. With like you see a lot of like old sails as roofs. But as you make your way to the Yawning Portal, in front of you stands this 3-story tall here, let me share this with you guys. I'll put it in general. Here. So you see this 3-story building with in the main is a double wood arched door. People are already going in and out of this building.
Right, well, Kaladin, this seems to be your forte. Might you lead the way? I think you're muted. Okay. Well, I'll lead the way. Follow me, everyone.
I'm the
Okay.
least comfortable in this land, so.
I don't know how true that is, but we'll see. I'll lead everyone into the Yawning Portal.
So as you enter through the main doors, a circular like stone 40-foot pit sits in the center of it. Wrapped around 3 stories tall is just a series of balconies with doors behind them. You can see humans and half-orcs, halflings, all kinds of people already sitting down having a drink, eating some food, and there is a performer on the stage all the way to the left playing a 3-stringed lute. As you go in, the bar is off to the right, and you see older, still brown in the hair, but shades of gray, like skin worn. Like he looks like a veteran. He's been around the block, an experienced adventurer. He says, "Oh, welcome."
Yes. Hello, good sir.
Yes.
How are you?
I'm great. How are you doing?
A bit lost. This is the Yawning Portal.
Of course it is.
We're new in town. My name is Alistair. Hello. I'll go to shake.
I'll go over. He'll shake his head. Durham.
Durham.
Durham,
Nice
yes.
to make your acquaintance. My friends call me Cole.
Cole. Well, all right, Cole. Is there something I could get for you?
Yes, I believe we're going to be spending some extended time in the city, and we're looking for lodging.
Huh. How many nights would you like to stay here? And how many rooms are you looking for?
Gidget, are you fine bunking down with the boys? How many fit in a room? How many beds?
Let me see. He pulls out a book. Oh no, well, I'll tell you. I have about 6 open rooms with 2 bunks, and I have 3 rooms with 4 bunks. And the rest are singles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's take a room with 4 bunks, and we'll settle. I have a bedroll. We can discuss amongst ourselves who might
I have a bit.
sleep on the floor, if that's
I
all
don't
right.
need a bed.
For that room, it is 1 gold piece, 5 silver a night.
Right. Kaladin? Do you mind? I'm a bit short on cash.
At that point in time, you
I
hear a voice behind you. Oh, sorry, Verwin. What'd you say?
no, I can pay for this one if need be.
So I've got something.
Oh, okay. All right. Yes. Good. Okay. Pay the fine man, my dear friends. I have 17 silver.
So you can take
Oh, I have that I have the
One-
electrum. I forgot
You're
about
the
that.
wrong character, Heather.
Am I? You put it on there.
You
It's
put it-
I
Gidget.
got this night.
The silver, Heather.
Oh, it's silver?
Yeah, you got
Oh.
that on 50. Copper.
Oh, okay, sorry.
All
Start
right.
it.
Verwin, thank you, my good friend, half-elf friend.
Yes.
he gives you the key, and it is on the 3rd floor.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
If you would like it for more than one night, we prefer maybe letting us know if you
Right,
can
right.
before you before.
How long?
Morning.
How long do you think we'll be here, friends? At least a couple of days, right?
I mean, I feel like there's so much here. It'd
Right.
be a shame not to stay long.
Yeah.
At least,
After our, I think a
I
10-day
think a
might
couple
be
nights at
wise.
first.
Oh, are you looking to rent the room for a 10-day?
Sure,
Okay,
we'll rent it for a 10-day.
You know what? I'll give you a deal. 12 gold pieces for a 10-day.
I actually have that, so sure. I don't need gold. I'm a monk.
Sure.
And if you do, you can just ask me. Because I-
It's all right. That is paid for.
Wonderful.
All
wonderful.
right.
yeah,
Perfect. Breakfast is from sunrise 2 hours past every morning. We do an assortment of breads, cheeses, and fruits.
Is that included,
we
or
have-
is that added additional cost?
For our 10-day customer, breakfast would be included.
Thank you, sir. Very nice.
We have several premiere acts lined up throughout the week. So the evenings will be full of performances, and if you get bored, you can watch some drunk people go down to the Undermountain.
Well, the what now?
the Undermountain?
The Undermountain. Yes. I can tell that you are obviously not from Waterdeep.
Yes, that is what.
Undermountain. And he points over to that 40-foot stone circle that goes down several hundred feet into a series of Undermountain dungeons that the dwarves and elves carved away many years ago. Rumor has it, an evil mage lives down there. Sometimes
You
we
built your
see some action.
establishment atop the entrance of this dungeon.
Well, I am Durham. This is perfect.
He says that like
It provides many entertainment, and there is always enough muscle in here to kill anything that flies out of it.
But people
So,
go in and they come back out.
I'm sorry, things regularly fly out of it?
Sometimes it depends on how good the companions that go down there disturb it.
How
you know?
thick are your doors on the rooms?
Oh, you'll be fine. They're up on the third floor. Those are the finest of rooms. They have very thick wood doors.
Excellent. So, see,
It is always manned.
nothing to worry
So-
about. You had a worried face on.
And he points over to like the second floor, and you can see this giant creature just sitting on the second floor, holding a rope that goes to a pulley, and then it just unfurls all the way down to the top of the center of the mountain. He's our protector. So, he'll also lower you down if you're getting interested and you want to go to the Undermountain.
Has anyone mapped the Undermountain? Are there maps of it?
Yes. I mean, I've seen a couple people go down and come back out, but they didn't make it that far, and they were not particularly doing that well. But I'm sure if you wanted to go map it, that would bring you a pretty penny. Mm-hmm.
Well, we have other business for now.
Oh,
But, if we ever get bored or tired of living, we'll look you up.
I like you. Do you guys want drinks right now, or?
After that, yes, I'll take a drink of some sort. Something strong and something that burns.
I want fresh squeezed fruit juice, please.
He looks over and he has one of the male helpers at the end. Get your juice. Anything else for you guys? He pulls up like just a little glass that he cleans with a rag and snaps the cork and pours you like a shot and a half of what appears to be some kind of fire whiskey.
Coffee with honey, please.
Oh, okay. He points down to the.
Whip it back.
Can I just a quick question? The big
Yes.
hole, is there well, this is to the DM. Is it is there a cover to it? Is that what the big guy was doing? Was like
Nope.
is it
There's a lift.
The big guy is holding a rope for when people want to go down there.
Okay.
Because a lot of times, pretty much what he's telling is, if you stay up late enough, you'll see the drunks make a bet with each other on who will go down, on how far they will go down, and when they start screaming. And that's what that rope. He's just sitting there watching the hole. And
how big is the hole?
40 feet.
Nothing?
Hey!
In
Hey, there you
diameter,
are.
40
Okay.
feet.
So it's
Figured it
40
out.
feet wide. And-
Dervin. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, I was okay. So one more. There's like sconces and flames and stuff around the room, right?
Yes, yeah, it
So,
is well lit in here.
My last bit. Taruk walks away from everyone and starts looking down the hole.
I would say Barrowin
See-
joins him because this is kind of intriguing.
Now, good sir.
Yes.
Oh, sorry. No, I mean, you can continue. I can wait.
So as both of you go over, the stone wall is about up to your waist. I would say probably your chest for you through, because you're a little bit shorter, and like you look in there and you can see like 10, 15 feet down. Do you have dark vision?
I do.
No? You
No.
do? So, with like some of the flames, you can see down a little bit further, but it's just like the flickers of grays and whites. And as you like put your ear, like try to like listen, see if you can hear anything, make a perception check.
Perception. That's not
Can I
bad.
partake in
That's
that
a
too?
22.
Oh,
22. And what did you get, Toruk?
I got a 20. Dirty 20.
20. So very, very faintly, you can hear just the growl of some sort of ogre or troll or some unintelligent large being, just way off, but yeah, you can get that with that.
Drew gives Verwin a look.
This seems vastly interesting. We should definitely table this and definitely come back to it after our
Table it.
healing.
Bloody hell. He takes his torch out of his pack and runs over to the hearth fire, lights it, jumps down, wings out.
No!
Okay. Okay, clarifying. We are in the Yawning Portal.
Yes.
Okay, and they're
Mark,
somewhere in the
you are-
building. Got it.
You guys are in the Yawning Portal. Taruk and Verwin were over, like, looking at this big pit. Well, you three were standing by Durham, having a conversation, getting your drinks.
Sure.
And out of the corner of all of your eye, you see Taruk just go and stick his torch and just whoosh, and the room gets like brighter for a second, and then like as the light goes by your face, you see him whoosh, and you are
So
lying down.
I'll look at Gidget and Kaladin since you're the only ones next to us. We never liked him anyways, right?
No, I'm
He
gonna
can-
turn around
he
and
can
start.
fly.
I'm gonna run to
You
the
can fly?
thing. I'm gonna send
You're fine.
can
John
fly.
Pierre down.
You're fine. Dervin, if you're
You're
looking for entertainment, my friend Kaladin here is an excellent performer. Please pay no mind to the giant bird that just flew into the hole.
Yeah, he's woo! And he like looks at you, pulls out a glass, wipes it with a rag, takes the same bottle he filled yours up with, and he's that's going to be a day. And he slams back a whiskey.
I send John Pierre after him.
So you're sending your.
My little
What's your
spider.
range? What's the range on your spider? How far away can you control it from?
Not
I
that
don't
far.
know.
Right. I'm gonna just hold that thought, Dervin, and I'm just gonna like walk over and lean down to see if I can see him. Taruk,
Yeah.
are you alright?
I'm still at the edge too, and I'm just like,
Yeah, no.
I'm gonna look at Cole and be like, do we go?
No.
I just like I take like a or like a candle and just drop it down and see. Just
Oh,
trying to listen for it, see if I can hear it hit the ground or not, or just
How far down is
Alright.
it?
Make a perception check. And what's your flying speed?
Right. No. There's absolutely no way we're going down there.
There's physics to this.
No.
I want to see when the candle passes through.
I got a 16 for perception.
Yeah, far too many things to do.
No, 60
Alright,
feet.
So you won't make it.
Wait,
yeah, so you can go to the edge and send it like to climb down 60 feet.
It's 60 feet down.
And its
No.
its own range
Well,
is 120 feet to shoot.
Yeah, but it's 60 feet.
Yeah, but you have to be able to
Yeah,
see
60
something.
feet of
Flight
control.
speed is 50.
Okay, so I'd say the second round, you see this candle float down, and you start to see, probably at the tail end of that, the beginning of the next round, like this 10 by 15 chamber, start to like open up in a cavern. Where are we? I had to get the other book out. I'm sorry, guys.
Nobody expected her to know that.
Yeah.
Sorry.
So this is a 20 by 20 chamber, and now that you pass like 150 feet below, you can start to see two flickering lights, like marking a hallway on the left and the right.
Taruk, how
And
deep
I'll
is
say
it?
you're about 40 feet above this.
Okay, I'm not gonna land or anything at all. I'm just gonna stay up high near the ceiling of the cave or whatever.
Okay.
Or at least dodging stalagmites or whatever.
It's actually a pretty clean. It's
Is it
not too bad,
dwarven?
and it's huge. Make a check. Intelligence.
So yeah. So, anyways, my friend Kaladin is an excellent performer.
Well,
I just pull my banjo and start strumming a little bit.
oh, can you jam with 3 strings?
I can jam with anything.
Oh, you know what? Go up there. Let me see what you can do, and maybe we can work out a deal. I'm always looking for new talent. We got to keep it fresh, you know.
We
All right.
But we got to do something while we wait for the bird to come back.
I
We give him 15 minutes and we're leaving.
yeah, I go
Yeah,
up there and I
yeah.
start playing my Ninth Symphony best thing that I've been working on for years. It's like,
Are you going to try to? Because 3 strings is playing. Are you going to try to play in the same key as 3 strings, or are you just going to try to do your own thing and rock star this?
can I try and like find a moment where I can start like a battle of us, where we can have like a,
Sure.
you know what I mean? I want to try and find a
Sure,
moment
yeah.
that fits.
Okay. Yeah, totally. Let's do this. All right. So I'd say it's pretty easy. As you like walk over, you make eye contact with 3 strings. He looks kind of nervous, and you know, not that you're the best yet. You know what you have to do. This
Yeah.
guy he's not horrible, but he's not great.
Sure.
All right. So you find your moment to jump in. Roll me a performance check.
Okay. 15.
A 15. So
Yeah.
you like as he like starts to like almost slow down, anticipating you jumping in on his song, and you start playing your own tune, like kind of aggressive, showing your talents.
Oh yeah.
Only a couple like nervous screw ups as you look around, and people are starting to turn. This is more excitement, you know. He's gonna come back. He rolls a natural 20.
Sick.
So he doesn't do anything that is more detailed. He sticks to what he's good at.
Sure.
And he just gets it, and he's been performing here. So at like the tail end, he starts stomping, and the crowd starts clapping to the beat of his 3-stringed lute. Go ahead, roll another one.
Yeah, I keep like the same stomping beat, and I like stand up on the stage as I start going like super high up and doing like crazy sweep picking and stuff like that.
I think our associates are very easily distracted.
25.
I agree.
Right.
What are you doing?
No, we were just talking.
Just
I don't-
RP.
Okay. So
We just
25.
commenting on how easily distracted our friends are.
You guys are sitting there holding the key, though. So 25. You do build up on that. As you jump up on the stage with your height, there is a little chandelier that has a couple lamps, but they're different colors, like a continual flame spell on them. And you like duck in and you roll with it, and you keep your clapping. And 3 strings is gonna go up from the sitting position now, and he's gonna roll. He doesn't do it. It's a 16. So he doesn't succeed, but seeing how you just took control of this situation, he's just gonna go to a supporting role, and he's gonna change his chords to match what you are playing,
Okay,
and
sure.
and keep the crowd into it. And you see Durham start clapping and clapping and clapping, and he's like, "Well, that was fun. When do you want to play?"
I'll play tonight, anytime.
Kaladin, we might be busy tonight. Might not be the best night. Tonight and
Maybe
tomorrow might be kind
tomorrow
of busy.
night, as soon as possible, but just not tonight.
Yeah, tomorrow night. We might be
Tomorrow night, sure.
done with our
I
business by
think
tomorrow.
tomorrow I do actually have a performer set up, but the next day I did not. So I apologize. He's coming down from Neverwinter. Making his run. So,
Of course. Well, the day after tomorrow then, and
day after tomorrow.
spread my name. That's what I'm here for.
Yes. But Kaladin, anything else? I'll have one of the girls make up a few posters and put them around. the
Kaladin Row, the greatest show in
It's the
the
Kaladin
greatest
Row
showman
Show.
in Waterdeep.
I think shortened to the Kaladin Row Show.
Yes,
Kaladin
the Kaladin Row
Show.
Show, never a no-show.
Oh, I like it. It's a good tagline.
Yeah.
Watch you totally
Also
not make it.
wrong.
Watch you totally not
I
make
just
it.
totally can't make it.
Kaladin Row Show. Never
All
know.
right.
Right,
Perfect.
Yeah.
This is all very great. And we'll start to slow down on that conversation with Farouk and Verwin. Were you yelling down?
Yeah, I was just seeing if you could hear me, how deep it was.
I'd say you have the observant feat, right? So yeah, you can hear like the many echoes of one of your party members yelling to you as you just sitting there flying. What do you want to do?
I just want to take a swath of it, just a little bit, and then make my way back up. Just investigate what it looks like to get an idea, and then.
Okay, go ahead and roll me a stealth check. Mute yourself, Noah. All I can hear is Noah. Mute.
Oh shit!
He's actually putting his performance on.
I was inspired.
23.
23. Okay. As you take note, after a couple seconds, you hear these two large footsteps coming from the hallway on the left, and the door is pretty huge, probably 14, 15 feet tall and 10 feet wide, and just. And as you're about to pull up, you see this 15-foot tall, pale-skinned, just huge ogre or troll of some sort just stick his head straight up and just continue and walk through that and exit out the other doorway. What are you doing?
Anything else that's interesting that I see?
I don't believe so. I believe you see a thin. Not even from your view. You'd have to get lower down because you don't have dark vision. It just looks like a big room with a few doorways off of it.
How big of a room was it again?
This was about 20 by 20.
Okay, I'll make my way back up.
Okay. So after 25 more seconds, Taruk comes flying up. Right, his wings are like covered in some cobwebs, and you hear the crowd roar as you come back, and all of you notice a couple guys handing a couple silvers to the person across the table from them, as it appears they've lost some kind of bet.
So what you see?
Well, it's pretty interesting. It's a big room. I didn't land. I didn't want to get hit or anything like that. So I'd say it's about 20 foot by 20 foot, and it's dark. I don't have night vision, so I have the torch, and then
Should have used to take my goggles. My goggles are night vision.
well, maybe next time. And there was a big troll-like thing. And there's some hallways, and there's a big troll thing. It didn't see me, but it could be worth an adventure. I'm not sure, but it seemed pretty cool.
Maybe when we're less busy, less things
During
Something to
the
explore
leans
another
over-
time.
Those kidnappers do.
Mhm.
Durham leans over to you. It's like 20 levels low, like deep. Like the dwarves, they carved it millennia ago, and they cut into the mountain, and they went probably 10 to 15 levels before they met up with the drow that were coming from the other way. That's what the rumors are.
Again, we're a bit on a time crunch tonight, so maybe not getting killed by ogres tonight's not the best idea. But we'll put a pin on that. Definitely put a pin on that to never do. Let's go.
Repent.
Rook is pruning himself
So
now. Pruning.
are you guys going up to your room?
Yeah, so let's what do we say? We go check out the accommodations and we can have a little meeting.
Yeah, while they get their stuff, I'm gonna see if I can get in on that game that the men were playing and celebrating.
Well, they were betting on Taruk.
They were
betting on
Taruk.
Taruk. Never mind.
Yeah.
You should have bet on them. Then
I should have.
Setting up a gig. All right,
Yeah,
we'll head up to the room.
he was in the middle of a jam session when all this went on. There was a lot of moving parts, guys.
Yeah.
Right.
So you guys make your way up to your room. It's large, and there's plenty of spots for bedrolls. There are 4 chests to stow any gear. There is a desk and a window that looks over the west side towards the castle. But should we take a break before we have this conversation?
It's up to
Or
you.
you want to do it?
Up to you. We can talk on break too. Just make it a little
Yeah.
easier as we get in
So-
game.
Okay. Let's do that. Let's take our 10-minute right now.
Tea break.
We'll be back. have this conversation on things, so we can pull back and have a video for it. So, welcome back, everybody. We're gonna jump right into this. So you guys make your way up to your room, get comfortable enough, kind of have that moment to take a deep breath, and the floor is yours.
We all, I think we're all in agreement that trying anything at the dock without involving the authorities is foolish. Like my dear friend Gidget just pointed out, though, we're strangers in this city, and we don't know how far this dock's reach goes. I mean, I tend to agree with Verwin that subtlety might be best, and see where this leads.
I'm obviously defer to what the group decides, but my problem is, as you said, we're new to the city, and it is the largest city in the world. Tracking anyone here is going to be, well, it's self-explanatory.
You're not wrong.
Maybe we do a midpoint. We don't let them get far into the city, but we let them leave the docks.
Sure.
The problem is, anywhere we go, there's going to be
You can't predict what kind of guards
guards,
there's going to be.
civilians.
But we
can predict the guards at the dock.
Didn't we say that those mechanized things were from, was it the
Warehouse.
ale factory, or what are the clockwork things? Was
Yes,
that-
I think that's the whole
Oh,
reason
yeah.
why we came.
Was that in this town, or was that in a different one?
No, that was here in Waterdeep.
Could we then assume that that's where the hideout is, or where they're going to go? Or we should just find out where that is and then post up?
I think Paladin scrying is probably our best bet first. See what kind of
Intel,
information.
yep.
I think Kaladin, I think you scrying on them might be, or someone scrying on them might be the first step. We could receive vital information that we don't know now.
Cry away, my friend.
Yes, I've never used this before.
Well, do we want to wait till it's around when we know they're going to be here, or do we want to just? Do we know the powers of this thing at all, or can we keep using it? Or and
It's once
Andy, you're muted.
Yeah, you're probably pushing like mid-afternoon now. So I just so you know the time of day it is.
it's just once per long rest.
Morning or?
I believe.
Yeah,
so.
but once you scry on someone, you can't scry on them again for 24 hours. Or
Yeah,
if they
so I wouldn't be able
succeed
to-
on the saving throw.
Right.
But
So I
there's
wouldn't-
4 people there, so I mean,
It's worth any information. You know that they're probably sitting there discussing the plans as well.
Yeah, they're doing the same thing we are.
Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna try it.
who are you scrying on?
I'm just gonna go.
Go for the doc.
Yeah, I would go for the dock.
I'm sure he's the most powerful, but he's going to be the one with the most information.
It's
Okay.
I think it says.
Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom. It's just my DC, so.
Just gonna, while we're in the safety of our room, I'm gonna just snap Sin into the room with me, and he's gonna wrap his tail around my shoulders. Just Sin,
That's a 22.
Cinder.
A 22.
So,
That's
so
definitely
this is what happens. So as like you put your hands on the scrying eye and just let the energy run through, all of you see Kaladin's eyes go pale white, and you're like flying through the sky into the clouds, and you come upon this ship that's probably 200 yards off of the coast, and it's like side to side, and you see like they're under the main dock, and 4 of them are together, and you hear, "Oh, we have eyes here. Will we see you again?" And he's gonna snap and break the link. Just kind of like a roller coaster, lose your stomach, you know, one of those as you're holding on to the gem.
Did it not work?
You all right, mate?
I got so much information.
Well, spill it.
I didn't get anything.
What happened? Did it not work? Is it faulty?
I went in. I don't know. Maybe I may have messed it up. I don't know. I just went in. He said something, and then
Oh.
yeah. Well,
Well, it's not. So what? He took some of our blood and some of ours. Who cares? I mean, really, are we that concerned by it?
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
I got that
Is
like
there anything
gross
else?
burp feeling
Yeah.
in my stomach. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
I don't want to make you throw up on yourself, but I would just say the way that he succeeded on that
oh yeah.
was kind of like that shunting back, like that losing of your stomach, as you were smacked away from
Right.
the binding of the spell. So, what would you guys like to do?
That's a good question.
Could we get a street map? We got one of those. Welcome center.
I mean, there are a ton of vendors you've seen in your travels here. If you want to go out, it's probably easy enough to find one.
Verwin, let's go.
London, maybe you and I should take a trip to the docks. Talk to the dock master. Maybe
At least get in his good graces.
see if they've heard of this dock. And I don't know.
So, as you
Sender?
all as you all exit your room and make your way down through the yawning portal, you see Durham serving a cold drink to this somewhat stout, like thick man that has this massive hair, and as he turns around, you see this long, thick mustache and this brown, frizzy, like full, very full beard. And Durham points to you, and this guy makes eye contact, and he says, "Oh, good day. Can I have a second of your time? My name is Volothamp Gaderm, and I am in need of some assistance, and I have something to offer if you're willing to listen to me." And Durham looks at you guys. He's like, "It's kind of a thing." He writes books and stuff, so if you feel like entertaining him, that's. And he kind of like Volo nudges Durham a little bit. If you have a few minutes, that is.
Sorry, what was your name again?
Yeah.
Volothamp.
Volo.
Volo, yes. You maybe have read a few of my books. Actually,
I've never heard of you in my life.
hold on. I have one here for you guys. It's one copy. And
I'm a
reaches
person
down
of yours.
into
I believe I've heard of you.
He reaches down into this leather satchel, unfurls it, the string, and pulls out this book that's probably about 20 pages thick. this is this is the visitor's guide to the City of Splendors, and as is doing right, uh, showing you how I can use your help and be a good guy. I will give you a copy of this book right now. If you will just appease me for 5 minutes.
What is it you want, and how dangerous is it?
Here.
I
follow
am
me.
interested, and I like sit next to him and I take the guide.
He's gonna take you over to a table off to the side.
Verwin, do you want to get out of here?
I just like wink at Cole.
Yeah,
Oh
let's.
no! Please!
Verwin,
5 minutes.
Let's go.
The whole group. Come on!
I
Please,
do like
5
the
minutes.
arm around the neck thing to both of them. Come on.
All right. I'll reluctantly sit down and Calvin, can I see that book while you're discussing?
There you go.
And I'll.
So, you guys can now all read Volo's Waterdeep insured. I don't even know how to say it. It's a visitor's guide to the City of Splendors. You can find, and you have all of that knowledge.
Sweet.
He is going to say. But, so, I'm writing a new book, Volo's Guide to Monsters Under Waterdeep. And I'm almost finished. I have it's a masterpiece, but I just heard of one new report of a monster in the sewers below. My normal group is not interested.
Who would that be?
I'm willing. Who are they?
No, why are they not interested?
Well, I don't know. They did not give me any information on why they wouldn't. They just passed, which is leave me in a bit of a pickle. I'm up against the deadline, and I just really need to know if this is real and what this monster can do. I'll make it worth your while, though. I will pay each of you 50 gold pieces. 25 up front. And if you can really figure out all it can do.
And who gets paid when we die?
If you can really find that it can do, he's going to pull this tube out and pop one of the tops and roll it out. This is a deed to a piece of property I have up in the trade ward. Maybe this will be, worth maybe dying for?
I think this is a great idea, to be honest.
Deal. And I shake his hand.
Why is the house worth dying for?
No deal.
Your people's priorities
I
are
am shaking
extremely
his
out of
hand.
whack.
So will you
It's a deal.
It'll have to wait until tomorrow, though.
that's fine. Here, he pulls out a pouch and hands each of you 25 gold pieces.
I will gladly take the gold.
He's gonna pull out another paper that is a pre-made contract. That says you have a 10-day to complete this. And there is also a section in this contract that says that if you cannot find out everything there is about this monster, like say you kill it before you find out everything about it, the contract can be null and void. Because he believes this is a big possible find, so he has an opt-out clause if it's bullshit.
Deal.
I sign it.
Sign
Hell
it.
yeah.
Okay.
I sign for
More
everyone.
information about the monster.
I'll sign myself.
He'll roll the deed back up and put it in the tube.
Wait.
Hold on to this.
Mr. Volo, do you have a tome or book about anything that might be down there that we'll face? Besides this creature that you're asking us to hunt down?
Oh, well, sure. Well, I think the biggest obstacle that you may face, besides whatever creature this may be, are the members of the Xanathar Guild. Do you know Xanathar, the Beholder? The crime lord underneath the city of Waterdeep?
It was wonderful speaking to you, sir. We'll.
I've heard of him.
So, I mean, he's got eyes and ears all throughout the sewers, so you could have, encounters with them, but that's why you get paid well.
I'm okay with it.
Outside of that, some sense, at times, I can tell you that you'll know that you found the right one. By my report, this is something stronger, similar to a waste sucker. Maybe he pulls out another book and he rolls through his book of Volo's Guides to Monsters, Volume 1, and he shows you like a shambling mound. But this has been altered somehow. And that's what we need to know. I wonder if the Illithids are going against their leader, or not. Maybe they're being watched and creating new aberrations deep in water. God, Jesus. He's very excited for you to do this. But,
Darwin's all for this. He's
I was gonna say,
listening.
Normally in social situations, Calvin looks like very controlling and he's just like in love with this guy.
I want to say that later when he looks at that contract, I definitely signed it Harry Cox.
I signed it bend over.
COX. Just putting that out there. Anyways, we never introduced
Darwin side. Yeah,
Anyways.
Well, but he doesn't want to take all of your time, but will entertain any questions that you may have about the city.
I have so many questions.
We have 10 day to complete this.
10 days.
Yes, and honestly, before that would be better. It's my deadline's the end of the 10-day. So you would help me out if it could be done faster. But
We
ultimately, you're doing me a solid.
we have business tomorrow, and I have a show the day after, which you should come and see. It'll be amazing.
Are you playing? Hey, I caught the tail end of your duet with 3 strings. I tell you what, you made him sound a lot better. Thank you so much. Sometimes he makes my ears want to bleed. Cole is just like slamming his head into the table. So,
we do have one question.
yeah.
Have you ever heard of a person called the Doc?
Many docs.
But
They have medicine men all over the city. Like, you mean?
like DOCK. Or would you know anyone who might know a scoundrel?
Mr. Volo, he would be a magic user.
Does he have a protection? Have you seen him roll with anyone in particular?
A half elf, an elf, a half orc, I believe, right?
He's a
Yeah.
human man.
Human elf, half orc.
There's many of those in this city of splendors. I will tell you, it sounds like shady business, and I try to keep
it is,
myself out of the dock ward as as much as I possibly can.
Now
But,
this is our business we have before we can do your business. So if we get it done faster,
I'll tell you what. Down in the dock ward. What's that street? Hold on. I'm trying to get you real shit, not bullshit, you guys. So.
you're good.
Okay. All right. Two Flasks Alley. It's just a couple blocks off the dock. I know they got hideouts. All kinds. The Zents thrive down there. Maybe you can find someone there. I mean, it sounds like that's your option, but I didn't tell you that, and please do not bring my name up. And the right is we are professional business partners.
Of course.
Can't even remember your name, anyways. So,
It's Volo Thep Gedern.
well, if you don't want me to mention it, maybe you don't want me to remember it.
Oh.
All right. Well, friends, are we ready to get on with our business?
Oh, yes, I
yeah.
apologize. Sorry for taking
Oh,
5 minutes of your time.
I apologize. We never even introduced ourselves. I'm Khaled. This is Cole. This is Taruk, and this is Verwin, and I believe Gidget is our other member is off somewhere else.
It is a pleasure to meet you.
Will
and
you
I
be
am so excited for this venture, this business relationship.
Will you be staying here, Volo, when we complete this?
Oh, no. I have my own residence up in the trades board.
How much is this property worth?
Oh,
In
Um,
a gold number.
well. How much it could be worth, or how much it is worth right now?
How much is it worth right now?
Well, I won it for 500 gold pieces.
Alright. I will do this. We will do this for you, but I have one stipulation I'd like to put in the contract.
We already signed the contract.
I know, well, fine. I want to put one stipulation for my involvement.
And what was that stipulation, Mr. Cole?
You don't give that to him, and I'll point it to Kaladin. You give it to one of us.
What,
Hey,
the
hey!
deed?
The deed.
I am
The
our
D-block.
party leader. I deserve. Listen, Mr. Volo.
Upon
We
completion,
have done most of this negotiation. I should certainly get it. This
but
imbecile
the,
should
con-
not.
the
Sway
contract
you.
is with the group. So if you complete the mission and provide the necessary information that I am seeking, we will have to go in front of an official, and all of you will be transferred the deed to this as a group. As that is our business. That's our contract. Is that fair?
That's fair.
No offense, Kaladin. I'm just looking out for your interests, and that those interests don't disappear.
I am very good with my money and my property.
100% true.
He just looks at both of you. Once again, my apologies. Thank you. He has like a hop to his step. He needed.
Mr.
a
Volo,
group to-
Mr. Volo, how do we
Yep.
contact you once we've procured this information?
Well, I like this place, so I swing by here with my buddy Rainier. Every night. So I'll be around.
We'll see you
Fair enough,
around,
okay.
then, Mr. Lowe.
Yeah. Walks off the table, kind of waddles. He is a thicker guy. Goes over to Durham, gives him knuckles, starts drinking from his house.
Never in my life did I think I would imagine Volo like a humanized version of the Lorax.
Yeah, right. Wait. So are you telling me that Volo is Danny DeVito?
That's kind of how I'm
With
Okay, no, Danny DeVito.
with
In
a
my head,
big
Volo
big
and Danny
mustache.
DeVito.
Yeah, I
He's li-
see him as
He's
that-
living La Vida, Danny Vito. All right. That's awesome. All right. Well,
Okay.
to the docks now.
Yes, and two flasks alley.
Yes, I think that's the wisest decision. Though there's definitely as we're walking and talking.
Yeah.
There's definitely a connection between the what were they called?
The Zentarum
The Zentarum.
agents.
Yeah.
Yeah, those were the lads we in
Mhm.
the streetway, right? In Daggerford.
Yes.
Right. So A, good place for information. B, we don't know how fast they get information out. So we might want to be careful.
True.
If you guys are looking for a map,
Yeah.
Does that book have a map? I mean, it's a.
no, it is. It does not have a. It does not carry a map. 5 silver, you can get a map on the streets. So if you want that, just mark it down. And
I'll get a map.
Thank you. How selfless, Kaladin.
there you go. And you guys can Google Waterdeep, and you have a map now.
We just find a detailed enough one because it's so big.
Yeah, I know,
Yeah.
right?
I have a detailed, like, interactive map of Waterdeep that I can find and send to you.
Oh,
I still think following the dock's probably going to end up being our main plan.
Maybe.
So,
With the current attention spans of everyone, I'm worried we're not going to have a lot of time for planning.
We also have to register somewhere.
Well,
Yeah,
if
sure.
Was that
I think
within?
He
how-
did suggest that.
Where
don't
do
know
we
where we do
register?
that. I don't know.
Or we could just not do magic in front of people.
That seems really hard.
I mean, I don't use magic, so
I'm just
I mean,
not into the
I'm already very magical.
registering and knowing my name and documenting my name, and it's not ideal.
So where? Oh, do we go outside or where?
Yeah, we're walking to the dock.
yeah, you're walking down.
Guard
see
presence throughout the city is pretty high.
Make a perception check. So the Yawning Portal. What'd you say? 7?
7.
7?
Heather's dealing with child, so
That's-
she's probably gonna be out.
That's fine. Gut Alley. By the time you make it down to like Gut Alley and Fish Street, which goes over to Fish Street's the main like alley street going to the docks. One of the main ones. You know what you do find is there is a decent amount of city watch. That you can distinguish them as they have like this emerald green robe with this like golden lace on the outside of their tunic, and it's got like this golden rod design in the center of their chest. What you see is most of the ones that you do see have a small like round shield and a baton and several daggers. You notice most everybody does not carry like long swords or great swords. Even the guards, they are more equipped for like urban combat.
So
but
me
you
walking around with a
notice-
rapier is a little weird.
Yeah. I guess from the perspective of a Waterdavian,
Right.
it would be you're either looking for trouble or prepared for it to happen to you. Not that they look at you any like different.
Right.
They just assume you know, that people that walk around like that are. You guys pass a ton of like carriages, even these one type of carriage that has people in the carriage, and then it has like a rooftop benches, like a dual deck bus from England almost, pulled by 4 horses. People are traveling all over. You see a lot of little guard like storefronts almost. A lot of the guard barracks in Waterdeep are these little storefronts, and they have roving patrols. I mean, it's a lot more than Daggerford, but it's a lot bigger than Daggerford. I think this is probably the biggest city you've been in. Whether it's a lot or a little is kind of relative to your situation. Not as much as on the docks, though, currently.
Oh yeah, we'll make our way to the docks.
Okay. So, are you going? What are you looking for on the docks?
Sorry,
What are you going for? I mean, the docks. Look at the docks are literally from here to here. Ooh, here, hold on. All right, and I think like 1 inch is a mile or something on this.
Yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. So what specifically are you looking for something? Are you wanting to hit a certain point?
Quick question before we go: are we rested at all? Because I still have like 2 levels of exhaustion and 9 hit
Yeah, we
points.
took a long rest on the boat.
Did we? Okay, I wasn't
You took
sure.
a long rest, so you are down to 1 level of exhaustion.
Okay, thank you.
Because you get every long rest, you lose.
Righto. I'm not really sure what we're looking for, everyone. Feel to a degree we're a bit in over our heads.
Let's how about we like get to where we start to see the docks and just like really realize how massive it is. What if let's just head to Two Flasks Alley. Just go there first. See, it's smaller, at the very least.
Lead the way.
You there? Where would I go to find Two Flask Alley?
I don't know why you'd want to go to that place. It's fucking covered in scum.
Yeah, well, our friend was missing, and they said that she turned up somewhere there. So we're just looking for her.
Yes.
I mean, where is it? I pointed out to you and trying to find it again.
We have a
You
map.
do. Yeah, you have a map.
Yeah, we have a map. That's
I
true.
just had it.
So I'm like holding the map up to him, trying to give him a point.
Fuck. I lost it.
We get there.
Yeah. You go this way, and then we arrive.
It's about 2 blocks off the middle of the dock ward.
Perfect. Thank
why
you.
don't you guys go ahead and roll me another perception check, please.
Ooh, Cole got an 18.
18. Okay.
I got a 10.
You got a 10?
Perception.
Farouk got a 19.
Okay, a 19. So an 18, a 19, and a 10. And
No.
last one?
25.
25. Whew. Okay. So let me just you make your way traversing around. You find where Two Flask Lane kind of intersects at a T. And it's like it would be like a left hand from where you are now. As you look down, you can see just deteriorated warehouses, like makeshift, just spliced together. Taruk and who had the 18 and
I did.
19?
18 and Taruk.
All right. So both of you immediately look down, and you see probably a shifting of 5 to 6 different similarly cloaked individuals. Not really paying any attention to you, just leaning out on opposite sides of 2 buildings. Like their back up to it, chewing, eating something, spitting it on the ground, having some kind of conversation. And Verwin, as you're like taking this all in, on the left corner of the building, you can make out this symbol. Similar symbol, a Zentarum symbol, almost like this building is marked.
Good.
But no one else sees it. It's just something that you pick up. But now you're like looking down this little curved alleyway, maybe 10 feet at the most, with these ruined wood buildings, a few stone ones, and you see 6 individuals down at the end of it. Probably 100 feet away.
Okay, and Verwin's the one to see this?
Verwin sees the marking on the one building to the left.
I'm just gonna like shout out to the alley. Hey, I'm looking for the baddest bitch here.
Oh, fuck.
Andy,
I'm just like
real
shout
quick,
it.
I had to leave the chat back. My Wi-Fi was acting up. What symbol did I see?
It's a symbol for the Zentarum.
Oh, okay.
I'll pull it up and I'll send it to you after tonight's
Okay.
session, so you guys know.
Kaladin,
Almost like it was marking a house,
right,
or a way.
I'm looking for the baddest bitch around.
Kaladin.
I'm gonna
Those are
stealth that
Who do you
one.
think you're talking?
Ah,
Are you talking to us? I think, and you hear him like having an inner, like a little. Who's, I think it would be best for you guys to just turn around and go back from wherever you came from. You don't want to be down here.
I think you should show me to who's in charge around here, or you're gonna regret it.
They're gonna start walking towards you. So now they go from like 100 feet to
Taruk stealths,
75
by the way.
to 50 feet. What?
Taruk stealths. I rolled a 26. A natural 20.
Yeah, you
by
just
the way.
like duck around before they can see you out of the way.
I just
you
like-
are not in their visual.
I just like tap call and I'm like, watch this.
I'm gonna whisper. Should we ask them if they know the dock?
That's what I'm doing.
Oh,
That's what I'm doing.
So they get within 40 feet
Right, idiots.
of you. You guys, I'm staying. This isn't your place. This is your last warning. All right?
I'm looking for some information.
You're not going to find it here. Come in asking for who's the toughest guy. You know what? One more word out of you, and I'm going to show you who the toughest guy is.
actually,
That's what I
believe his
want.
words were baddest bitch.
Oh,
That's
fuck.
true.
All right, that's it. Roll for initiative.
I'm gonna die.
There we go.
This is what Waterdeep's about, baby.
Very
Let
clean
me,
with the question. I
let me
believe
just
he
set
was saying.
something little up quick so you guys can see visually where
I
you.
want to say something. Like, I want to stop this.
Try it. Go for it.
I don't.
This is
I
what
wasn't trying
Waterdeep's
to
about.
put them on. Berwyn is just a very
Listen, I was the new kid in school and I had to find the biggest bully and take him out.
yeah.
See, I have this
Okay.
thing about death. I don't like it.
No, we're basically gods.
No,
This is happening.
I don't have any like. If this is not Cole, this is Tim. I have nothing good to say. I want to.
Just hey, you do whatever you want to do, man. You're like, hey, hold on.
I'm hiding, so
Let me get one more.
Taruk's just
let me
like,
get one more.
please.
I got nothing, man. We're just fighting.
I'm sorry. I haven't played in a while.
I got nothing for this. Nothing. Did Gidget ditch us because Heather's got? Yeah, she ditched us.
Okay.
Gidget just went off to the market.
She's getting parts.
So, are you not gonna play your character?
I mean, if you want to say she was here, I know that Noah had stated that she went off somewhere in the tavern. So
I did
Yeah,
make that up.
I mean, she would have caught up with you. You probably want her after this if you guys make it.
I don't want her for this.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I'm not gonna say you. I don't think you would go do this without.
I got her. I got her sheet up. It's fine. I'm just.
All right, hold on. So
I'm mad at
we
Noah.
have. Here, let me.
I'm not high enough level Noah to do anything clutch to stop this.
Hey,
So we'll say.
Technically,
Yeah,
it was
this is the
there when he
stuff.
said the last words.
No, it was all of you. It's all of you. This whole life's been all of you. Cole's just like, no, you, Birdman, you flew in the hole. Like Cole has been.
But
I'll
nothing,
actually be
nothing
right.
bloody
Cole and
happened.
Gidget, this entire night day has just been like,
hey, I just
in our heads.
all I did was my thing. All right, I performed and I talked to a dude, and now I'm talking to more dudes. That's all I've done.
I'm just
All I was
moving
gonna say
this.
is, thank
You're
God
supposed to
for
be good at
that
talking.
hole, because I was about to.
I
do
was
this.
very good at talking to Volo.
Um,
I cannot get over just picturing Volo.
Yeah,
he's just a jolly big
Danny-
guy, right?
Danny DeVito the Lorax. I don't.
I just see now. I see Volo just going. Anyways, I start blasting.
So
Oh,
we'll say.
Andy,
Alright,
I think Volo is maybe my favorite NPC you've ever done. That guy was amazing.
We're doing good. We're doing good.
So here,
Yeah,
I'm
okay,
gonna
dude.
let's kick
Why?
this on.
Why?
I'm
Why?
Oh, we're fine.
We're
They're
good.
just Jumps.
so,
Yeah, in a place I'm not supposed to use magic.
This is why we need to get
Luckily,
registered.
I don't use
We
magic.
should have done that first.
No, this is why, because I knew this would happen.
Alright, so there are
I didn't say no.
six,
Hey, hey,
people.
Andy, I do have a
I'm gonna go
question.
to the bathroom. What?
Is racial abilities considered magic?
No.
So, like, I'm a fire
No,
genasi.
no.
I can
No,
throw
I'm
fire.
saying-
I don't need to
I'm
register being
saying
a fire.
if you're casting a spell, that is magic.
If I'm just producing fire because I'm made of fire, then it's okay.
That is part of your racial ability. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom before we start this
You know what
combat.
spell I'm using today, guys? We're gonna do some
Produce flame.
produce flame and burning hands, and that's about it.
I'm gonna punch him.
Noah,
I'm gonna
Noah, Keith, Allen.
water deep.
This is why I don't play people who have their shit together.
Who else really wants to go down in the hole?
Everybody wants to go down in the hole. We got to do this one thing, and then we all want to go down to that hole. Don't get me wrong.
We're definitely going in the hole at some point,
No, it's
voluntarily or not.
No,
Oh, they
we're
went
going in the hole. That's
yeah.
not up for debate.
After
It's-
we help
it's-
out Volo, because Volo.
We definitely have like at least one thing to do before we do anything else.
Okay, so no. So plan though is get this figured out. Then we do Volo's thing because we're under a time crunch for that.
Right, we have to
No,
do Volo.
exactly.
We have to do
Figure
that.
this out.
Then the hole.
The hole.
Isn't Volo's thing the hole?
No, in the
These are
sewer.
sewer.
How else are we gonna get to the sewers?
What the hole is
Okay.
the
I
door
guess
and-
we gotta figure that out.
Okay.
Find a
We
manhole.
didn't ask.
Here. Get my battle book out.
No, Keith Allen. You know, but like, I'm so used to be. No, what's bothering me? I'm so used to being that guy. But again, like Quinn, Well, Quinn was that guy. Cole's not that guy.
No, no.
Cole's not the guy to be like, oh, I'm just gonna start a fight right now. Cole's
See,
afraid of dying.
I was like, there might be a fight here, but there was also a good chance that, like,
No
I got an
chance.
intimidation check and I rolled like a
No chance.
20 or something, and they're
You
like,
asked
oh my
who the
god.
You
who
asked
is
a
this
group
guy?
of thugs who the baddest bitch was.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
That's
what I'm saying.
You called them
Yeah.
bitches. And then Barrowin backed you up and corrected them. And no, he called you a bitch.
Barrowin is a very like.
See, I was
He didn't do it to like intimidate. He was correcting them. He's like,
No,
oh,
I know what you did. I know what happened.
Like,
See,
I wasn't trying to be like, yeah, come on, bitches. No,
No, I know, but that's how they saw it.
Oh, probably, yeah. I was gonna go with more crass language, but then I was like, no.
Let me just all right, here, hold on. Let me just pull up some stat blocks. All right. So initiative, everybody.
yes.
21 for Cole.
I'll call it out. I'm
All right,
sorry. I know. Let me just make sure what these guys' bonuses. Okay. 20 and up.
20, 22.
Oh, same.
22. Cole. 21.
21 for Cole.
Farouk.
22.
So Verwin and Toruk. Dex mods.
I think we're both +5.
Okay, so you guys can choose. So
I get a +4, so it's
Oh,
Verwin.
that's me then.
So Verwin is first. And then Toruk, and then Cole. Kaladin, what'd you get?
I got a 13.
A 13. And what did Gidget get?
Gidget got an 8.
An 8. So okay, hold on. Here, so we have
Andy, 14 for wisdom saving throw.
Oh, okay, that succeeds.
Cool.
And well, I kind of like that.
And then we have. I should probably just have all these guys go at once. And then Gidget is here. Okay. Top of the round. Verwin, Toruk, and Cole. You got the jump on them.
Can I go to the red bandit, pretty please?
Yep. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 gets you up in front.
Perfect. I'm gonna punch him once for actions. That is a 16 to hit,
16 hits.
and that'll be 7 points of damage. Lightning damage.
All right.
And
Okay.
then I'm going to do my Breath of the Dragon. So everybody in that line has to make a Dex saving throw.
I think
Here.
this is the
Is
first time.
Breath of a Dragon is something you can do on an attack, or is that your action?
It's so as long as I use, it has to be one of my attacks, one of my melee weapon attacks. So I'm punching again, but it's just the Breath of the Dragon. So if you take the attack action, you may replace one of your attacks with a breath weapon.
Do you have 2 attacks at level 4?
I can use my bonus action for an attack.
But you can use your bonus action for a flurry of blows, right?
No,
Or an unarmed attack.
For
unarmed.
an unarmed. So you'd have to use the breath weapon first.
Oh, okay.
Because
Well, did he punch with the first attack?
Yeah, so
Then
so
that was
that's-
an unarmed attack.
So you're saying but your bonus action.
Yeah,
has to be an
yeah. So
unarmed
it says
attack.
when you use the attack action with an unarmed strike or a monk weapon, or on your turn you can make one unarmed strike as a bonus action. Okay,
Yeah.
so I cannot do that then.
So you do 7 points of lightning damage to the guy in the red. Just like however you want to flavor your new class here.
Yeah, I mean, so you guys watch Naruto and you see Chidori or Lightning Blade? If you've ever seen that, just lightning kind of coats everyone's hand at this point in time when he punches. So he does that, and I missed on my bonus action throw. It was a 2 plus 7, which is a 9.
Yeah, 9 misses. Am I wrong about that, Tim?
9.
No, I think you're right.
I think
Andy.
it's
I
up for debate. So, but it's fine.
yeah, I would have to use one of my attacks, not my bonus action attack.
I guess my argument for it would be is that he kind of just did his bonus action first.
Yeah, but you don't get your bonus action attack without attacking with your action, right? So,
Right. I would have
I
had
hate to be a rules lawyer. But...
No, it's fine. I'm not correcting you.
We can talk about it later, but my only other argument would be why would it give you this ability this early on if you couldn't use it?
Because I can use it as a monk weapon, that attack, and then I can bonus action attack. I can't.
So what you're saying is that you could have used it as your
first attack.
Right. I would have had to reverse the order. That's it.
But I guess that was my point, is that like he just said things in the wrong order.
Whatever, it doesn't matter. We'll move on. We'll discuss it later.
Yeah, next turn.
Yeah.
Okay. Daruk, you are up. Currently stealth. What are you doing? You see Vero. You can hear Kaladin just taunting some shady ass people, and you see Vero just run down the alley. I mean, their back is up against the wall right here.
So he doesn't want to be in combat right now. So can you just hop on top of that tree that he's kind of nooked behind there?
Fly up here?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to be able to see the alleyway?
I would like to at least have it in field of view.
Okay. So, here. That's about a 15-foot tree. So we'll say you're just on top of the tree, leaning your head around the edge of the building. You can see 6 individuals running down this way.
I'll knock my bow, but not do anything. I'll just be prepared to react with an attack.
You're gonna hold what's your trigger?
Think if Cole gets attacked.
Okay. All right. If Cole, you are up.
Oh, right. Right.
We don't have to fight.
I think it's too late now.
I'm gonna hold my action, and I'm gonna. How busy is this street?
You are on one of the. You're in the dock ward. All right. So if this is to happen in Waterdeep, this is the place for it to happen.
Okay.
There is not a lot of travel here.
Use my boat. I may not hold my action. I'm gonna use my bonus action.
Okay.
To summon Sin.
Alrighty. I need
And
right, here, we'll use a familiar.
I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I'm gonna double check my features. I'm pretty sure that I can. I can't. Oh, so Sin gets its own initiative. Which I just realized, which is natural 20 again, and he has a +2 dex, so he would technically go before me next round.
Okay.
Anyways, so I guess that I'm gonna summon him, and that's. Oh god, I guess that's it. I'm gonna hold my action for. If anyone gets near me, I'm gonna burning hands them.
Okay. So it is the white, yellow, and the blue guy's turn. White is gonna pull his bow. This guy's gonna turn this guy. This is gonna turn this way. And Verwin that attacked. This guy is gonna launch one arrow at you. That is 13.
Okay, so that misses, and I get to do cool monk shit. So as my reaction, I'm going to deflect missile. So I can use my reaction to catch the missile when you're. Oh, it's when I'm hit by a ranged weapon attack.
Yeah. That didn't work. The yellow guy is gonna make 2 attacks at you with his short sword. Fuck these guys. Both of them fell.
Oh yeah.
And the blue guy is going to pull out a dagger, and that is a fucking 14.
That also.
All are below 14. They all attack Verwin. You see them, just 2 of them turn around and try to stab at him as he's like dodging out of the way. One arrow flies over, hits the building, scatters along, and ends up probably right at the feet of Kaladin Row. That brings us to Kaladin.
So I am gonna run to our left, kind of the corner of that building.
Which the green or the blue one?
Green.
Like this. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
And oh shit. I guess I'm not doing that spell. 1 second. Balls. Can I say before I left? No, that's too late. I'm just gonna do a Dissonant Whispers at the guy who shot the bow, the white one.
Okay. It's a wisdom save.
Yeah, wisdom save, and I just start playing like
Natural
super
one.
creepy melodies on my banjo. Sweet.
Cool.
So that's 46. Should have done a different guy. Ooh. 19 points of psychic damage, and because I cast it 2nd level, and that creature moves. Uses its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows away from me.
Okay, so it gets all the way back towards the alley, like probably about 60 feet away from you. It runs, and you can hear him like shrieking in freaking pain. Anything else? Bonus action? And you still have 15 feet of movement.
Bonus action, Bardic Inspiration on Verwin.
Yeah.
But I don't even speak to Verwin. I just say to the other guys, "You don't have to do this, gentlemen. I just wanted information." In like this very menacing sort of voice.
All right, and that brings us to this guy. He's gonna maintain. Both of them are gonna pull out their bows and shoot at Verwin.
Hit me.
That is a 23
Yes.
and 21.
They both hit. So the 23 one, the first one, I'll use my reaction to.
Okay. It was 8
Um,
points of damage on the first one.
So when you do so, the damage you take from is reduced by 1d10 plus 9. So I'm going to guess, yeah. I take no damage from it, so I catch it, and then I expend a key point to make a ranged attack for a natural 20 for 27.
On which one?
Of the first one.
So on the orange guy. All right.
And so he takes 12 points of piercing damage from his own arrow.
And then as you catch and you go to throw this back, as you release the arrow, another arrow sticks you right underneath your arm for 10 points of piercing damage.
That's fair.
And the last guy to go is this red guy that you hit for that lightning damage is going to that is a 24.
Yep.
And actually, shit, Verwin, I fucked up. On that 10 points, you take an extra 3 points of sneak attack damage.
Oh.
And on the red one that just hit you with a 24, that's a D4 for the dagger. That's 2 plus. That's 6 points of piercing damage, and another 7 points of sneak attack damage as its friends are around you.
Okay.
Fuck that one up. That brings us to Gidget.
Gidget, I feel like this is in character to her, so she's going to yell out in a very French accent, "No," and cast Sanctuary on Verwin.
Tight.
Sanctuary. All right. Here, let's.
And so anyone who targets Verwin has to make a Wisdom saving throw. If they fail, they have to pick a new target.
How long does that last?
It lasts for
I think it's a
1
minute.
whole minute.
Oh.
And is that concentration?
It is not.
Ooh, fucking hey, man, that's a save at early levels right there.
And
Yeah.
her little spider thing will go up as her bonus action. It can move up. Gosh, I think it can move 20 feet or 15 feet. Let me double check it. I used to do this.
So if you summon, I mean, if it's right by her here, we'll say it's right between her and you, right here.
I'm just double checking on its movement.
Is it 30?
I know
Or
it's
is it
not
20?
that much. It's like 15. 15.
Okay. Where do you want it to go?
15 feet straight forward.
5, 10, 15.
And it's gonna aim it away from Verwin, and it's gonna do its flamethrower attack.
Which is a cone?
It's a cone, yeah.
15 feet?
Yeah.
Alright, 3 of them.
So it's deck saves.
Yellow rolls 20. Blue
16.
rolls 18. I rolled good. And red rolls a natural 20.
Jesus.
Yes.
That's fine.
Finally.
I'm looking for a
Let's do it.
save. Sorry, it's a 14 save, so they get half damage.
All right. So this is yellow, blue, and red.
So 10. I rolled 10, so 5 each.
So. Okay. It's like Verwin directly in front of you. This red guy takes like another hit, and he is starting to bleed and look around as to what's going on. Anything else from Gidget?
I think she'll go behind the tree.
Just like move,
Seems right.
look up, try to like get out of a bird dropping view. And
Yeah, just get out of range.
that brings us to the top of the round. Verwin, Taruk, and Familiar, and Cole.
All right. So this time I learned from my mistakes, and I will use Breath of the Dragon in a 20-foot cone.
20-foot cone. So, I mean, this is 15 from
So-
you.
I want to hit as many as I can.
I'd say you can hit the blue, the red, and the green one.
Okay.
You know, from here. This guy's about 25 feet from you.
Okay. So blue, red, and green.
Blue, red, and green. Saving throws or attack rolls?
Dex saving throws.
Dex saves. First one is fucking A. That's a 17 on die. 18.
Yep.
Second one is a 14, so it's a 15.
Yep.
And the last one is a 10, so it's an 11.
Fails. So let me roll
That's the green
damage
guy.
here. So for the fail, that is 8 points of lightning damage, and for the passes, that is 4.
So
And
blue and red.
I'm gonna punch the red guy as my bonus action.
Okay, punch him.
That is a 16.
The red guy, you say, or blue one?
Red.
Red? Yep, 16 hits.
Right? I'm right next to the red guy, I think, right?
Yes, you are right next to the red guy.
That is 9 points of lightning damage.
How do you want to finish him?
Well, after him fucking me up a little bit, I picture him like kind of still have his knife kind of in me, and I'll kind of push the knife out with my left hand, and I'll bring, his hand down, and then just with an uppercut that's, full of lightning, gonna get him in the chin there.
Yeah, you crack his jaw and just flow this lightning underneath his jaw out through his mouth as he falls dead. Anything else?
No.
Farouk,
Yeah, no. Nope, I'm good.
if you want to release your held shot, you can do that before your turn.
Oh, okay.
I'm not going to make you waste your turn because you are actually being a decent person.
So I'll use that on the yellow base guy next to Verowyn.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack roll.
All right, that is 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright, I'm just doing this. That's 7 points of piercing damage.
7 points. Like sticks in his side. You lets out a scream. And
And my actual
it
turn.
is your turn. Yep.
I'm going to Hunter's Mark the orange base guy,
Okay.
and then I'm going to shoot at him.
Awesome.
18 to hit.
18 hits.
Ooh, okay. That's 16 points of force damage.
How do you want to finish him?
I just want to bust his head.
Nice.
The arrow hits and crushes in, pushes him up against this building and down as he fades. That was orange.
And no movement.
No movement. You're just gonna stay there
Yep.
in the tree. Alrighty. Cole, you're familiar, and you, however you want to do it.
Yeah, Sin will fly up to the yellow guy next to Verowyn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, he's got 60-foot flying speed.
Well, more than enough.
I'm going to sacrifice my bonus action to have him attack him.
Alrighty.
He is going to use his sting attack. So,
Yep, baby.
That's on the yellow guy.
22 to hit.
22 hits.
All right. It is 5 piercing damage,
5 piercing
and I need him to do a Constitution saving throw.
Oh, this is going to be glorious.
As you see Sin fly up, his black and red scales. A 1?
1. I rolled a 1.
So he failed it by 5 or more, so the target falls unconscious.
Yeah, baby.
For 1 hour and is poisoned.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Now we can kill everyone else because we have a hostage.
He will continue to fly up above Verowyn
Okay.
as high as he can get with the remainder of his flying speed.
Right here. 20 feet up.
Word. And that is his turn.
Okay, and like as I did for Toruk, I'm not gonna make you guys fucking lose held action. So if you want to,
I was only doing it if someone came up to me. It was a defense.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do anything unless I
Right.
was attacked.
Okay.
So, I'm not gonna.
That's your choice.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Who's at the end there? There's 2 at the end there.
There is a guy here. This guy is dead. There's a guy right here, and the guy that Kaladin made run away, all the way in the back.
I will use prestidigitation to make him soil himself.
What's
Like
the
really.
range on prestidigitation?
Oh, it's only 10 feet. Jeez, that's not as close as I thought. Oh, okay. I'm not getting that close, so screw that. I'll just toll dead the guy running away. Or no, the guy in green.
The guy in
Whoever's
green?
60 feet.
The guy in green is within 60 feet.
Alright, I'll toll the dead him.
Is that a save?
Yeah.
Hey. It's what kind of save?
Wisdom.
15.
Just made it, yep.
Okay. That brings us to
Cole's gonna go behind the house.
over here.
Yeah, like behind the tree next to Kaladin.
Okay.
And just
you
go.
can get over.
And as a free action, I'm just gonna go, what the fuck?
I
Kaladin-
don't even.
Kaladin and Verowyn and Toruk can see this guy has his bow out. He is going to launch an arrow at Kaladin as he's making him run away. That's a 14.
That would hit. Do I get any cover from being like kind of behind the building?
What's your
No.
armor class?
13.
13? Oh yeah, I'll say you have half cover. Because
Okay.
you move there. So that puts you that misses. Then he's going to take his action and bonus action. You see him around 30 feet and enter into a building back here.
Oh no.
He fired an arrow and then used his action and bonus action?
He fired an arrow, used his bonus action to dash,
Okay, gotcha.
and then used his movement to go into the house.
Understood. Okay, just make sure I understood what you
Yeah,
Yep.
these are not just normal,
No, I know. You fired the arrow and then said he's going to use his action and bonus action to dash. I just got confused.
So that's him.
14 stuff.
Blue guy is going to take another attack at Heroin.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, wisdom saving throw.
That's a 2.
Hell yeah.
So he has to attack somebody else. Or lose his attack.
He loses his attack. He's not gonna attack his buddy that's laying on the ground unconscious. That makes no sense for him.
I think he's allowed to move. Maybe not though.
Oh,
I don't know. I
Is he
actually don't
allowed-
know. I don't know if that's true, but
well, even with that being said, he'd have to run out of melee, and he's not gonna do that. So,
Yeah. If there's no other targets, I think it makes sense that he would just attack him anyways, right?
No, he loses the
that
attack.
goes against the spell. He's gonna
The spell
take the
check
opportunity
loses.
attack from Verowyn. Verowyn, go ahead, roll an opportunity attack.
Hell yeah.
knock him the fuck out.
That is a 22.
Oh hell yeah!
2 hits.
Hey,
8 points of damage.
what up, Jeff?
How much?
8.
8. All right.
Curtis.
So
Who what?
You like punch him in his kidneys. He buckles over. You can hear him yell to the one in the green base. Get out! Regroup! And he is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Is this movement? And then bonus action.
They go, and there's just Xanathar is just like
He's running down the hallway. That brings us to Gidget, and then my green guy.
Gidget. Ooh.
Doesn't Gidget last?
Oh wait, yeah, no, green guy.
Yeah,
is first.
last time green guy went first.
All right, he's gonna let an arrow go at Verwin. That is 18.
That will hit. Does he have to make a wisdom saving throw?
Yeah, because he's got sanctuary on you. So the wisdom save is fuck me, man. That's a 6. So like as he pulls the arrow out and goes to release it, it flies up and scatters along this roof, and he is going to do the same thing. 5, 10, 15, 30.
I want you all to know, Barrowin's
30.
at 1 hit point.
So he goes that way.
I got you on my turn.
So, all 3 of them are running down the alley and fading into this house, or trying to get to this building that's on the left-hand side. But that brings us to Gidget's turn.
All right, Gidget. How far? Gidget will go her full movement, which is 35 feet. In the most convenient way it can get as far as she can get.
35 gets her to right here.
How far away are the McDouches running away?
Douches.
That would be, they're 65 feet away.
She is going to use her racial ability, Misty Step,
Okay.
to
So-
get. It doesn't have to be 30 feet, right?
So that puts her within 35 feet.
Okay. Right where those guys are running, she can still see 2 of them.
Yep, she can still
Just
see
cast-
2 of them.
She's going to cast Grease. She's going to pull out a little vial
Nice.
and cast Grease.
And what's the area on that?
It is a 10-foot area.
10 foot. Here. We'll just put it like that. And that's what, a deck save from them on their turn?
Grease appears. When it's cast, if they're standing in it, they have to do a deck save.
Deck save. Coming up.
And then they do it on their turn.
The green one gets a 17. The other one gets a 7. The blue one gets a 7.
7 fails. He falls
So
prone.
he's prone?
Yeah.
Damn. All right.
And that's her action, bonus action movement.
All right, that brings us top of the round. Verwin, you are up.
I am going to, for my bonus action, activate my boots.
Okay.
So I now have 90 movement,
Okay.
and I would like to get those 2 guys in a line if possible.
Okay. Easy enough. You can move like right up. How far away do you want to be?
Probably a good 10 feet away from them.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah, right here.
And this is meta. Is Grease flammable?
The
Is
spell
Grease
does,
flammable?
I mean, the spell does not say that it is.
Okay. Well,
But it's grease.
That's up to you. You do use a bit of pork rind and butter for it, so that's greasy stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it is
well,
grease.
I'm doing my Breath of the Dragon. I'm spending the key point to do that.
Alrighty.
So they have to make dex saving throws.
Blue is a 13, or
Fails.
no. Yep, blue is a 13. Do they have disadvantage on deck saving throws while in Grease?
I would say it is difficult terrain.
All right, here, I'm going to give you, yeah, so they both fail.
Okay. So they will take
Because I don't see how it would be a straight roll when they're fucking. Yeah.
So they take 8 points of lightning damage.
All right. The blue one just lights up in his cloak. Flames start running off of it. He screams for a second and then fades. The blue guy is dead. The green guy is looking really fucking hurt.
Well, do I still have movement left?
You said you had 90?
Yeah.
So you use 60? Yeah, you could get to him. You'd have to go in the grease, though.
No. I want to move the hell away from there now.
Okay. You can get back there. Next to Gidget.
Perfect.
All right. That's your turn. That brings us to Toruk.
Farouk's gonna line up in the alley now. He's not gonna go any further than just getting in the center of the alley there.
Okay.
And he's gonna take a shot at the green guy.
Alrighty. Make an attack roll.
Let's see. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits. Roll for damage.
Can I also move my hunter's mark?
This time I will let you.
I
Normally you do
appreciate
that
that.
before you swing.
Yeah, I realize.
But we're learning our characters. We haven't played in a month. So
6 points of force damage.
how do you want to finish him?
Yeah.
I'll take out his knee and he like suffocates on the grease or something.
I love it.
Yeah, like, so his body is lit up as the arrow hits the back of his knee. He falls down and he screams in pain and falls backwards into the flame of his compadre, and this black smoke just starts rising up from their area. With that being said, why don't we go ahead and wrap tonight's session up with the end of this scene, and that way you guys have a little bit of time to really decide which way you want to go right now. So
We got a prisoner, so
Yeah.
yeah, you still have a guy right there. I want to thank anybody that tuned in. Thursday we are doing our Descent into Avernus campaign, so we're gonna fill in a slot there, and check our schedule for Saturday. I may or may not run something. I haven't fully decided on that, but we promise that coming up at the end of summer, the routine is going to get back there, and I know I want that. So we love you, and we thank everybody for tuning in.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Be safe.
Yes.
Like and subscribe so you can tune in on our break times in post game. Till next time, guys. Thanks.